President,
Majority Leader.
I ask consent the quorum call be dispensed with.
Without
I
objection.
renew my previous unanimous consent request, which I read into the record, obviously in its entirety, with 2 changes.
I would think all of our members would want to do that. Who would be against that? Who would be against providing the President a little more flexibility in imposing sanctions on countries that violate international law by using chemical or biological weapons?
The bill before us, S-495, falls well short of what U.S. participation in the Chemical Weapons Convention can deliver. It doesn't have the depth, the scope, and the boldness of the CWC. More importantly, if this bill is passed as an alternative to the CWC, it would undermine our efforts to deprive aggressor nations and terrorist organizations of the use of chemical weapons.
I know that you have heard and read an awful lot in the last few weeks about the Chemical Weapons Convention, and I want to let you know where this country's military. It is obvious to us that we are better off with the convention than without it. Furthermore, this convention enjoins the world community to forego an entire class of weapons of mass destruction. It implements a regime of enforcement to include most rigorous inspections, and it impairs the ability of those outside of the convention to obtain materials to make chemical weapons.
That the revelations of the past couple of days that
I'm just assuming, based upon your obvious, I mean, I don't mean it in a negative way. I mean it.
It strengthens our hand. I don't know how not signing this treaty strengthens our hands or does anything about rogue states or helps us with this at all. But don't lose faith in their government. We're working hard on this.
Well, one of the frustrations I hear at home is the lack of accountability.